The humble vegetable broccoli, usually seen as a side dish, but I want to make it a hero in this broccoli and cheddar soup. It is super delicious. And I'm going to use all of the broccoli, all of the head and the stalk. There's actually loads of flavour in the stalk. You do want to take away some of this woody part. So just with a sharp knife, we want to take the outside part off. You could place this straight into the pot, but if you want a lovely nutty flavour in the soup, I suggest roasting it. So I'm just going to cut this in half. So this goes onto a tray. This is the tender part of the broccoli stalk, and all the florets of the broccoli get cut down. This recipe is also completely adaptable. So if you didn't want to use broccoli, you could absolutely substitute it for some cauliflower. Cauliflower and cheddar, just delicious too. All right, that's looking good. So one head of broccoli. I also want some garlic in here, and while I'm roasting the broccoli, you might as well roast 2 cloves of garlic. We'll just place them onto the roasting dish. I'm leaving the skin on because they'll just soften nicely in there and they won't burn. So some olive oil, just a small drizzle. And then this now goes into the oven. It's going to roast for 25 minutes at 180 degrees. Broccoli has come out of the oven. You can see that it shrinks a little bit, but it's got a lovely concentrated flavour. So I'm just going to transfer the broccoli into our pot. And don't forget about our gorgeous soft garlic, roasted garlic. All you have to do is just squeeze that out. Okay, we're going to turn the heat on. And our potato can go in. This is going to help thicken our soup. And then our stock. Now I'm using a vegetable stock. This stock has been perfectly seasoned, so we don't need to add any salt whatsoever. It's got a lovely bold flavour, and we'll just add that to our pot. So 1 litre of stock. And I also like to add another splash of water. That's it, lid can go on. It'll come up to the boil. I'll just turn it down slightly, and that's going to cook for about 20 minutes or until those potatoes are cooked. While that's cooking, I can get on to grating my cheddar cheese. All right, potatoes are tender, it's smelling great. Now you can see that the colour goes a little brown, so to get that vibrant green colour again, I'm going to add some spinach. It's not going to take away from our broccoli flavour. So in with a handful of baby spinach, and all I'm doing now is just stirring it through the soup, and that's going to give us a lovely colour. This now gets transferred to a blender, and I'm going to blend it until it's smooth. How good does that colour look? And it smells fantastic. It's not done yet. We now need to add our cheddar. So a big, generous handful of the cheddar. Lots of cheddar for this. And also some cream. I'm using some creme fraiche, but you could use thickened cream if you like. Even sour cream works a treat. So generous spoonful of that can go in. And one last blend. All right, soup is ready to go. And look how glossy and lush that is. So we're just going to pour that into a shallow bowl. See how smooth that is? Oh, just right, so good for you too. And finishing touches, I like another dollop of creme fraiche just in the centre. Some more cheddar in the centre too. And then some freshly cracked pepper over the top. And I've got some chilli flakes here. If you want just a little bit of warmth, then this is a great addition. And I also just love that colour. Serve this with a big chunk of toast. I like sourdough with this. And this is all you need for a dinner. You will be quite full with this because there's potatoes in that. We've got the lovely savoury flavour because of the stock. I'm going to have a taste. Gone are the days we only use broccoli as a side dish. Make it the hero in a really delicious soup just like this one.